going on, guys? My name is Trevor. Welcome back to the channel. June has came and went, giving us a bunch of new movies to talk about, and I saw 5 movies in the month of June, so today we're ranking all 5 of those movies, place them on the proper tiers, and then we'll get into July movies. Let me know what movies you watched in the month of June down below in the comment section. We only talk about 2023 releases, the brand new year month release movies. I only saw 5 this month. I wanted to get to theaters a couple more times, but I didn't get a chance to go see Indiana Jones. No hard feelings, so we'll end up checking those out another time. Let me know what you watched in the month of June, and what are you most excited for in the month of July. And let's get into these tiers. Starting out with our tiers, we have best of the month, and we have great, and we have good, and we have meh, then we have worst of the month. Obviously, my favorite of the month will go in the best, and my least favorite will go in the worst. Let's start off on the best of the month, and it's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Best of the month here. I saw this movie twice in theaters, and I loved it both times. And I loved it the second time even more than I loved it the first time. This is the ultimate Spider-Man movie. One of my favorite Spider-Man movies in general. And I love having all these Spider people on screen together. I love Gwen Stacy. I love that it's a Gwen Stacy story just as much as it is a Miles Morales story. I love the character of like Spider from Spider-Man 99, who is Miguel O'Hara. I thought he was absolutely fantastic. So everything about this movie worked for me. Only my least favorite part, my biggest gripe with it, the more I think about it, is just the villain of Spot. I was not a fan of this guy. He just kind of bothered me for whatever reason, but put that all aside, this movie's epic. The soundtrack is fantastic. The score is unbelievable. I mean, I listen to the Gwen Stacy score all the time, or Spider-Gwen score all the time, and it's just fire, and I freaking love it. And I love this movie. I can't wait to watch it again, and I wish it would do $1 billion. It won't, but I wish it would. Going from the highest to highs, the lowest to lows, we have The Flash, which it was not on my bingo cards to put this in worst of the month, but it's now on my bingo cards. It's the worst of the month, man. I really wanted to enjoy it. I would say I enjoyed the first act quite a bit. Second act, not as much, but still enjoyed it. Was still like where we're going. But the third act, this movie completely fell apart. I came out of the theater. I was talking to my wife about it. She absolutely hated it. It was her least favorite movie of the year. I was talking to her about it. And the more I talked about it, the more I was like, man, this movie's just not very good, unfortunately. The best part that works is Barry Allen and Barry Allen. Ezra Miller does a fantastic job playing both versions of Barry Allen, and other than that, I thought Michael Keaton didn't really need to be in it. It was cool to have him in it. It was one of the best parts of the film, but like definitely didn't need to be in it because there wasn't much for him to do. Kara-El, Supergirl, I mean, just wasted potential. Zod did not need to be in this movie. When it went to the third act, I mean, like they brought in Zod and Supergirl and all this crazy shit, and you're just like, dude, it didn't need to be in the movie. I just don't know why it was. I was enjoying the absolute hell of it, and then the more I think about it, the less I like it. It sends us up for the DCU. It closes off the DCEU, but that ending, like in that post-credit scene, what? Who's our Batman? I'm still very confused about all that. Just wanted a little bit more from it. I want a lot more from it. I'm gonna be real, because people are calling this, like, this is easily the most overhyped movie of all time. People are calling this the greatest comic movie ever made, greatest DC movie ever, and it's just not either of those things. I'm sad about it, but it's worst of the month. Probably won't watch this one like ever again, unfortunately. Then we have Transformers Rise of the Beast, which I thoroughly enjoyed. It's going to go in the good tier. I can't put it in the great tier because there's one movie I can put in I enjoyed more, but Transformers Rise of the Beast was a pleasant surprise because I was not a big fan of The Last Knight and Age of Extinction. They were just fine movies. They weren't like my favorite big cup of tea or whatever, but Transformers Rise of the Beast, this movie works really well for 2 reasons. One, the Maximals are freaking badass. Optimus Prime is epic and dope. You got a really good villain in there, but also Pete Davidson as Mirage. I mean, this guy is charismatic. He's easily one of my favorite Autobots. I hope we get a spinoff with Anthony Ramos' character and with Mirage. It was absolutely dope. He's hilarious. There's so many funny lines. Work, friends. Dude, you've been inside me. I was laughing my butt off throughout. Couple nitpicks, I guess, gripes with the movie that a lot of people have. At times, CGI isn't great, and that's fine. The scripts definitely seem like an AI-written script. Pete Davidson looks like he got to have fun with his own jokes, but everyone else, is just their delivery with their lines wasn't all that great. Definitely one of the most generic scripts there was, but I'm a diehard fan of the Transformers universe. I'm just going to call it how it is. That is one of my favorite franchises of all time, so I just went in to have fun with this one, and I came out with a big smile on my face, and I was like, dude, that was fun. Most people are going to disagree with me, and I was totally okay, but if you're a Transformers Rise of the Beast fan, just join up over here. We'll be together. Then we have Extraction 2, which I'm also going to put in the good tier. A solid action movie. Chris Hemsworth is just proving to be one of the best action stars today. I'm absolutely loving this guy a lot. And some of the best one-take action scenes you'll ever see in a movie. There's like 2 that are like, they're long. I don't even know how long they are, but they are freaking long. Tyler Rake is a badass, like up there with John Wick level badass. Only problem is with these movies that I watch it at home. I wish I got to see it in theater because it was a movie that deserved to be seen in theater. So when you're watching it at home, I just feel it doesn't have the same impact on you. And it took me like 4 days to finish this movie. I watched it like about 30 minutes in. I was like, cool, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna come back to it. Then I'll come back like 2 days later. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna come back to it. So just one of the unfortunate things about watching a movie at home. I wish I got to see it in theaters, but nonetheless, I liked it. I probably need to watch it again all the way through one sitting, and I'll probably like it even that much more. And finally, for the month of June, and the movies we saw, Pixar's Elemental. Shameless plug, but we do have a Pixar ranking coming out this upcoming week, which I'm really looking forward to. But Elemental, it gave me everything and more I could have wanted for a new Pixar movie. I love this one. My wife and I came out absolutely laughing our butts off, having a great time with it, and it just worked for us. I mean, I love the romantic comedy vibes. Fire and water, like they're two complete opposite, but they're merging together, trying to, like, you know, have a relationship. It's absolutely hilarious. It's heartfelt. It's sweet. The animation style is breathtaking. And this, to me, was just Pixar returning to form. It was fun. It had adult comedy that would, like, really work for children, but adults could laugh at even more than the kids could. And that's when Pixar worked best for me. These characters were great. I love the voice cast. And overall, I just felt like I was watching a classic Pixar movie, and I can't wait to watch this one again, own it, show it to my kids one day. Like, every time I go out of a Pixar movie now, or an animated movie now in general, I always think, like, man, when I have kids, I think they would enjoy that, and I think they would absolutely love Elemental, and I really did. I really, really loved it. So, again, shameless plug, but we have a Pixar ranking coming out next couple days, and I'm excited for it. What movies did you guys watch in the month of June? Let me know down below in the comment section. Leave a like, hit a subscribe button, notification bell. Thank you guys so much for being here. July is here, and man, are there some movies coming out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.